Wow, Navarre! Your technique with the sword? It's impressive.
As is yours. Maybe next time we shouldn't hold back so much.
You were holding back? Huh. Anyway, I'm just looking forward to the day when this war is over.
Is that so? I couldn't care less.
Huh? Then why are you even here?
It's simple. I like to fight. When one fight is over, I just move on to the next.
So, you're just going to fight forever?
What else is there to do?
I don't think I've ever heard anything so sad in my entire life. I only fight in this world and my own because I want peace to prevail.
A peaceful world sounds pretty boring to me.
Really? To me it sounds like a paradise. Here's the thing. If you keep allying yourself with people like me, won't you end up helping us bring about peace anyway?
Right now, I work for the Archanea army and take orders from Prince Marth. When he no longer has a need for me, I'll join another army and fight for them. Wherever there is man, there is war. Maybe it'll be among mountain bandits, or as a fighter in an arena.
Okay. So you're basically saying you don't care about anything or anyone.
Relationships with other people never seem to serve a purpose.
What? The only reason I fight is for other people. It gives me strength.
But what motivates you doesn't necessarily motivate me. In fact, I don't see what your reasons for fighting have to do with mine at all.
I guess. How about we try a little experiment? I'm going to try and prove that you should care about other people. And I bet you'll find that it makes you even stronger.
Does this experiment require any effort on my end?
None at all. All you have to do is let me hang out with you until this war ends.
Fine. I'm warning you. You're going to be very disappointed with the results.
If you say so. But I think your life's about to change for the better.
Wow, Navarre. Your technique with a sword, it's impressive.
As is yours. Maybe next time we shouldn't hold back so much.
You were holding back? Anyway, I'm just looking forward to the day when this war is over.
Is that so? I couldn't care less.
Huh? Then why are you even here?
It's simple. I like to fight. When one fight is over, I just move on to the next.
So, you're just going to fight forever?
What else is there to do?
I don't think I've ever heard anything so sad in my entire life. I only fight in this world and my own because I want peace to prevail.
A peaceful world sounds pretty boring to me.
Really? To me it sounds like a paradise. Here's the thing. If you keep allying yourself with people like me, won't you end up helping us bring about peace anyway?
Right now, I work for the Archanea army and take orders from Prince Marth. When he no longer has a need for me, I'll join another army and fight for them. Wherever there is man, there is war. Maybe it'll be among mountain bandits, or as a fighter in an arena.
Okay. So you're basically saying you don't care about anything or anyone?
Relationships with other people never seem to serve a purpose.
What? The only reason I fight is for other people. It gives me strength.
But what motivates you doesn't necessarily motivate me. In fact, I don't see what your reasons for fighting have to do with mine at all.
I guess. How about we try a little experiment? I'm going to try and prove that you should care about other people. And I bet you'll find that it makes you even stronger.
Does this experiment require any effort on my end?
None at all. All you have to do is let me hang out with you until this war ends.
Fine. I'm warning you. You're going to be very disappointed with the results.
If you say so. But I think your life's about to change for the better.
Ho, Navarre. Do you have a moment? I witnessed you in battle. Your swordsmanship reminds me of that of my father, King Sumeragi.
I see. So your father was a swordsman as well. Tell me, whose skills are greater? Yours or your father's?
Well, everything I know, I learned from him. And there were things he didn't teach me. Strategy, special tactics, and more.
Then he is stronger than even the great Ryoma. I would like to challenge him.
If he were alive, I'm sure he would accept your challenge.
So he is no longer with us. A shame.
Yes. He fell victim to cowardly political treason and lost his life. But his legacy lives on in the great kingdom of Hoshido.
It is interesting that you compare me to him. I feel we're nothing alike. For instance, I am a skeptic. I would never succumb to a treasonous plot. And the idea of leaving a legacy behind after my death is ridiculous.
But you are alike in your tireless pursuit of strength. In that regard, I stand by my assessment that you are, in fact, quite similar. But I suppose your character is different, even if you possess similar drive.
That's exactly right. Your father sought power in order to strengthen himself as a leader. I, on the other hand, am merely a killer. A hired sword. I only push myself to greater heights in order to kill more efficiently.
Are you saying you have no aspirations? Nothing to strive for but strength?
That pretty much sums it up.
I see.
You must understand. You needn't rely completely on your sword. I, on the other hand, walk a shadowy path. The sword is my only light.
I think you're selling yourself short. You are capable of more, and I think you know it. You've carved a path with your sword. Now is the time to explore beyond it.
No. All I have is my sword. You have the power to impact the world in other ways. I lack this.
Your words say one thing, but your actions speak louder. I know some of your history. I know you have a sense of justice. No ordinary assassin would have done the things you've done. Trust me.
Out of respect, I will consider your words. Perhaps there is something there.
Thank you, Navarre. That is all that I ask.
Navarre, what happened back there?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I saw you let that enemy soldier go. Why would you do that? Don't you have anything to say for yourself?
It was a woman. Raising my blade against her would break my code of honor.
How is it honorable to let the enemy get away? She could come back and kill us all.
Everyone here is capable of protecting themselves, Hinoka.
Yes, but it's also our responsibility to protect each other. That's part of the code I live by. You put us all in danger when you let that soldier go.
I'm not here to safeguard anyone. I'm here to fight.
But only the men, right? Never mind. At least now I know where you stand. It's a shame. You're such a skilled warrior. If I had your talents, I could do so much more.
I would be happy to teach you the art of killing if you like.
Whoa there. You mean teach me how to wield a sword, right? To be honest, I've always wanted to learn.
So that's a yes, then?
Yes. But what about your code? I thought raising a sword against me was against the rules.
I'm willing to make an exception for the purposes of training. But I warn you, my skills will be of no help to you in protecting your friends.
Maybe you're just not using them right. Did you ever think of that? I bet I can prove that a mercenary's techniques aren't only good for killing. And hey, maybe you'll come out of this lesson learning something from me.
That seems unlikely.
Well then, challenge accepted. I never turn down the chance to help a friend. And what you're about to show me might help you on the battlefield. So let's get started.
Ready when you are. But I hope you're prepared to give this your all. I require a worthy adversary. Let's just say I bore easily.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. I'm a quick learner.
Oh, Navarre, it's you.
Yes. And?
Sorry, I just didn't see you there. And once I did, well, you're very intimidating. Maybe that's why you're so scary, especially on the battlefield.
If you find me so scary, feel free to keep your distance. Goodbye.
Wait, now that you're here, I want to ask you something. So speaking of battlefields, maybe you could be a bit more careful? When we were fighting the other day, You were being so reckless. And there's a difference between killing mercifully and what you were doing.
I have no intention of changing the way I fight.
I know we don't know each other very well, but I get the feeling you're a caring person, Navarre. Deep down. I know you insist on fighting alone to protect your friends. That's compassion.
I think you misunderstand.
I don't. You keep people at arm's length because you care too much.
You've heard about my past, haven't you? And you still think I'm a good person? If someone hired me to kill your family, I would do it without hesitation.
Well, let's say you are just a heartless mercenary. Then why fight at all?
I don't understand the question.
Why risk your life for no reason? You could die.
So then I'd be dead. Who cares?
What? I would care. And wouldn't you care? Everyone's life has meaning, Navarre, including yours. It doesn't matter. I don't believe you anyway. I don't think you're as selfish as you claim. You've always protected me. And that's because under all that stoicism, you want to help others.
I'm growing tired of this conversation.
Navarre, I simply refuse to believe you're the heartless soldier you pretend to be. And I hope you remember that someone out there knows the real you.
Can I tell you something, Lady Sakura? I find you quite exasperating.
That's funny. I've thought the same thing about you.
Whatever you say.
I'm surprised to see you training in a place like this. Even after coming to this world, you still prefer to spend your time alone.
This is true.
I'm sorry I got you caught up in all of this. If you hadn't been with me, you would still be back in our home world.
This is not your fault. Besides, there are plenty of strong foes to fight here. Keeps things interesting.
I'm glad to hear it. The allies we made here are strong. They're good people. They're reliable, not unlike our friends back home. Tell me, Navarre, when my war is over, will you leave?
What makes you think I'd do that?
Just a sense I have.
As observant as ever. I may leave.
As I thought. I'd prefer you stay with us, though. We'll still need your strength. Caeda, myself, everyone in Altea. And if you're worried you'll run out of interesting fights, train as a knight. You could spend the rest of your life on the battlefield.
The rest of my life is a tall order.
May I ask why you would leave?
If I stay in one place, needless emotions will take root in my heart. They would dull my blade.
But emotions are just a part of being human.
It's simply how I live. I'm a killer, nothing more.
If that's how you truly feel. However, I will say this. You are no mere killer. I've never known you to turn your blade on an innocent or an ally. You fight for the protection of others. You're an irreplaceable friend.
You say that to everyone. I've no intention of leaving before your war is over.
Thank you, Navarre. It would be an even harder fight without you.
I'll continue to fight and win, if only to see the next battle.
Your strength is crucial to ensuring we all see the next battle. And when this war is over, I'd like you to consider what I said.
I will. Though it's doubtful my mind will change.
That was a close call back there, Navarre. With the archer? Thank goodness you showed up when you did.
It was mere coincidence.
Yes, well, it's nice to know you have my back.
I was simply doing my job. I'm nothing like that bodyguard of yours.
That's true. Ogma is a pretty fierce protector. But with him gone, I'm relieved to have you around.
I'm not here to defend you.
Right, but you're strong enough to be one if you want it. You might just be the reason we all get back to our world in one piece.
You could say the same about Prince Marth. Or any of our comrades, really. Get one of them to protect you.
Of course, they're all very dependable. But in my opinion, they simply don't measure up to your level of skill. Don't look at me like that. All I'm saying is that I rely on you. Is that really so terrible?
You can do whatever you wish. Just don't expect me to be at your beck and call.
Clearly, I've hit a nerve, but Can I just tell you how I see it? There's a reason we were called here, to this world. I'm not sure what it is yet, but we all have our roles to play.
Oh?
My role is to support Marth. And yours? Yours is to protect the people around you. That's just who you are, Navarre. It's who you've always been.
I don't know what you're talking about. I fight and I win. Those are the only two roles I care about.
Believe what you want, as long as you help us get home.
Of course. We have another war waiting for us, after all.
True. And I'll be relying on you on that battlefield as well.
Hi, Navarre. I heard you don't like to fight girls. Is that true?
Who told you that? Caeda.
So, I'm a girl, but what about my dragon form? Could you fight Dragon Tiki?
Ridiculous.
But I'm curious. If Dragon Tiki attacked, what would you do?
Unimportant. I only fight strong opponents.
So you'd fight me because I'm super strong as a dragon.
You, strong. You're just a child. A rather conceited child. I have faced death time and time again, but never succumbed to his cold grasp. You have no such experience. Even as a dragon, you'd be no match.
Ugh, I don't really want to fight, but you're making me angry.
Just forget about it, Tiki.
I can't, I won't. You and me right here, right now.
Unbelievable. You're one of Prince Marth's dearest friends. I will not raise my blade to you.
I'm Mama's friend, but you don't consider me your friend too. But since you're Mama's friend, and I'm Mama's friend, that means you and I should be friends too.
That's not how it works, but believe what you want.
Yay! I'm so glad to be one of your dear friends, Nana.
I'm leaving.
Hey, wait! If we're friends, we should spar together. Going against you is bound to make me even stronger.
You still wish to fight?
When I'm a grown-up dragon, I'll be strong enough to beat even you.
I'll believe it when I see it. I don't fight weak opponents, even if it's for play.
I'm not weak, and I'll get even stronger, Nana. When I'm fully grown, your little sword won't even scratch me. And it would be super easy to crush you with my dragon claws.
Truly? You're not yet at full strength? If that's the case, fine. I will fight you.
Really? Yay! Okay, let's go.
Not right now, Tiki. How long until you're fully grown?
Oh, like 1,000 years? Maybe 2?
Very well. We shall fight when that time comes. If I am still alive, of course.
Navarre, today's the day I get a straight answer out of you.
I've made myself clear. Don't disturb me during training.
Sure, but you're always either training or wandering off. There's no in between. Anyway, you're a Plains boy, right?
I couldn't say. I forgot.
I could swear there's a strange wind to your soul. It marks you as different.
You're deluded.
That's what you say every time. We fought so many battles together, you'd think you could open up a little.
I do have some feelings to share. On how you use your blade. Like me, you've honed your skill in order to become undefeatable. Yes or no?
No, not at all. At least, I don't think so. Whatever skill I've learned is in the service of my grandfather and my friends.
Another delusion. Your blade is soaked in death. Yet you paper over that fact with fine words about your intentions. It's a farce.
Well then, if we're laying it all out, you're just as guilty of hiding your motives.
Oh?
There's more than one reason you swing that sword. And sometimes the reasons you find are stronger than the reasons you start with. Maybe to begin with, you were just out to prove you're a tough guy. But things have changed. You're making a difference every time you swing. You can thank Marth and Caeda for that. Ever since you threw in with them, your blade has meant something new.
A mere side effect of the death ideal.
Say what you like, but I notice you're not denying that what you do helps people. Which means you do put your skills to a use other than plain killing.
Lynn, you are trying to read something where there is nothing. Stop.
Am I wrong, though? Anyone who sees you fight would agree with me.
If it's a matter of intentions, why don't we let our blades speak for us?
Huh. That's not the answer I was expecting from you.
Are you afraid?
Don't flatter yourself. I'm game. There's no dodging questions in a test of skill. If it's the only way to get my answer, sure. I'll go sword to sword with you.
Then let us close our mouths and unsheath our blades.
I've been searching for you, Scarlet Sword! It is I, the Dark Swordsman!
Why are you here?
I've longed for the chance to extinguish your flame with my abyssal darkness.
What are you talking about?
You need not hide from me, Scarlet Sword, for I know your true self. But let us speak not with words, and instead with the clashing of our blades!
One more syllable from you and I'll see that it's your last.
Better men than you have tried to silence my prose, but you'll... Huh? The bloodlust. My sword is... Wait! Attend me, my blade! Heed your master!
This is embarrassing.
The secret of my dark blade? It houses the power of gods of old. Its power is so immense, no mere mortal can fully control it. It refuses to fight. Would that I could shred you to ribbons, but my blade simply will not allow it.
Your sword is fine. The only question is, will you die with it drawn or sheathed?
Yikes. It looks like Navarre's bloodlust might be the real deal. I think I'm in over my head.
If you won't make the first move, I will.
Whoa, hey, wait, okay, just hear me out. The whole thing about Owain, Dark Swordsman, it was just a show, see? Okay, so I'll just be on my way.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Draw your sword. Prepare to die.
You're serious? Okay, let's go. That was a close one. Oh, I'm done for. Huh?
You're a fool, Owain, but a powerful one. Stop wasting your time and hone your skills. Next time, I won't be holding back.
Huh? I mean, ha! I see you finally realize my true power. You're pretty good yourself, Scarlet Sword. But next time, I won't pull... I'm just kidding. No need to draw that sword.
That's it. I'm killing you anyway.
No! I'm sorry! I'll stop bothering you!